And welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We've got an Eastern Conference battle ready to get rolling, and this New York crowd wants some love from their Knicks. This, of course, being game one of the season, is their first look at the Celtics. And a season ago, Clark, they won the matchup, winning 3 and losing just 1.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series. And Brent, how about this Mitchell Robinson kid? His work ethic inside, impressive.
He's so dominant, Greg, on the inside. He's got that reach, able to go up and bother shots. He also led the league in field goal percentage in just his second year, so he knows where it is he's going to eat. Don't be surprised if he does that again. Well, you got to respect Brunson if he's going to knock down threes like that.
Tatum with it. Robinson picks him up. Porzingis is double. The kick out to Tatum. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's to DiVincenzo. Down low, Robinson. A second chance effort. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Mitchell Robinson, one of those guys who you could be blocking out, but it's just not enough with that length.
Now the Knicks with it. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Porzingis with the steal. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks off to a quick start here. Pass to Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
First team foul.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And White slams it in.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
And here's Brunson outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. That one on White. This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, if you're a basketball player, through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
And so it's New York with it, following the bucket by the Celtics. Just 5 on the clock. Randall. Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill, as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
Outside for Randall. And Brunson has it in the corner. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
Great pass from a great leader, Drew Holiday.
Randall with the bucket.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Outside Tatum. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Brown with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's McBride. Pass to Burks. Here's Hartenstein. Headed by Porzingis. Bogdanovich with the screen. To the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
like tonight that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Tatum, and then he jams it down right on top of Bojan Bogdanovic.
I tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Bogdanovic. Now here's Burks. Here's Hartenstein. Goes up again. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Hart, wide open. He fires. Hands it from downtown.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the New York Knicks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
They didn't hesitate to start working the offensive glass, and I tell you, those efforts have been rewarded with these second chance points.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Pass to Cornette. Nice ball movement by Boston. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And Horford wide open. He shoots. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And here we look at Hartenstein. He can do a little bit of everything for you.
Hartenstein, probably the biggest skill he has that I see often is the playmaking ability. So he'll rebound and be physical, but all of a sudden, sneak a pass in there with a great assist.
And for a team in the NBA's biggest market, Brent, amazing that it's been 5+ decades since the Knicks' last title.
That's unbelievable. I mean, they've been close a couple times, but that has not been in recent history, Kevin, as you know. We've had a lot of great players, but man, it just shows you how hard it is to win in this league.
Here's McBride. Hasn't made one yet. On its way from Burks for 2. No good from the wing. Celtics trailed by 13. Here's Hauser. Comes up empty down low.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Achua. A three-pointer off the mark. The Celtics on offense. Pass to Cornette. Sends it down right in his face.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Bogdanovic left side. Knocks down the three ball.
Total focus from Bogdanovic on that shot. Ready to fire off the feed.
Here's Springer. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
Yeah, easy call.
Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
On the wing, Anunoby. Brunson with a clean look. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Randall. And then Randall slams it in.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
Tatum, that's for 2. Wide open shot is on the money. Tatum's got 6. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might help some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work. Because I'm not the loudest or may show everything. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story. DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Back to Brunson. There's a screen by Robinson. Inside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Great concentration from Robinson there. Good work to accept the contact and then keep working through it.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Tatum, that's for 2, and he gets the bucket. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice little finish there inside from Tatum. He is so quick to get up when he's near the rim.
On deep, Brunson. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. A three-pointer is right on target.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And it's Robinson with the jam.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
Holiday looking over the floor. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Off target from outside. Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the New York Knicks sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many 3-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
To the inside. And stolen by White. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far. He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Tatum on the wing. Pass to Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And that passing ability really helps separate Tatum from so many others because the defense has to focus on his ability to score.
Outside Robinson. And here's Randall, guarded by Tatum. 4 on the clock. Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. Porzingis with the rebound.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Takes it off the glass. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
Brown drives in, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
Bogdanovich wide open. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
For the position he plays, Bogdanovich good at directing traffic, creating chances to score.
Tatum no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. There's the pick. Pass to Hartenstein. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Good decision there by Bogdanovich. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
Will it go? Brown, no good.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Right side Tatum. And he uses the glass on the layup. Tatum's got 15.
Well, Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
1:31 left in the third quarter. Now, here's Bogdanovich. 6 points for him. Lock at 6. Takes the three. That shot off.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Outside, Porzingis shoots the three. Drops in the tray. Porzingis has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, one of the better shooters we've seen over 7 feet as Porzingis able to knock down a distant shot.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And clearly Joe Mazzulla wants to talk things over with his team. And here's Burks. Still scoreless. Sims misses from short range. Now a timeout called by Boston.
It's time for your Give it up for all my fans. How about the
Celtics trailed by 19.
Give it up.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Horford from outside. Poke loose. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Who wants the t-shirt? Get on your feet. Make some noise. Making us move nightly. Back to your Knicks.
And the Celtics with possession here. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And he lays it straight in.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hart. They set the screen. Here's Sims. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, team on his mind first. Hart not hesitating to give that ball up.
Now Horford. Here's Cornette. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Celtics have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. And so he makes both from the line. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Knicks lead by 17. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your... And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Knicks lead by 17. Here's McBride. Works on the wing. Fires from the corner. Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Hart. Second shot opportunity. Al Horford with the rebound. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Cornette. And he banks in the layup.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Takes it inside. Count that bucket. McBride's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Cornette. His three-pointer's off the mark. A three from Bogdanovich. Good on the triple. And the Knicks lead by 20.
Love seeing the athletic play from Bogdanovich. You know, at his size, it's a tough cover.
Timeout call, the Celtics. And some changes here for the Celtics. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Outside Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Outside Porzingis. Fires the three. Boston. No good that time either.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside Bogdanovich. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on Jaylen Brown.
I like that. Bogdanovich aggressive in the lane, creating his own offense.
And watching Bojan Bogdanovich is just so fun. Must be great to be his teammate.
Yeah, he's got so much skill, and he's one of the more dependable players on the floor. He rebounds, he shoots at a high level, he plays with heart, whether it's banging down low or shooting from three. This guy makes contribution.
Bogdanovich with the screen. McBride's shot is off. Tatum with it. Hart covering. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Here's Porzingis. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Yeah, that's tough for the defense. Porzingis inside. I don't know who defensively is going to get to him.
Pass to Hart. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. Porzingis with the block. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. He was all alone on that one.
A huge fan of how Tatum runs the floor. It's almost a lost art. Terrific when he's in attack mode, in transition, putting a lot of pressure on that defense. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And they go to the intentional foul. A different look for New York.
First team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Tatum. The screen from Brown. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
It's stolen by Randle. And now Randle pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
This is how refined Tatum's motion is. He needs so little setup time.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Some nice passing by New York here. Picked by Randle. From deep, Brunson. score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knicks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jalen Brunson.
Now, with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Brunson up top. Brunson with another miss.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
DiVincenzo with it. So no problem for New York as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight.